Yeah, Kermit Weeks here, Salinas see a flight, and I am headed over to see Dave Teeters. He's got a place here at the Salinas airport, and he does a lot of Mustang stuff, different warbird things. He's been working on our, find a place to park. He's been working on some extrusions for the P-35, so I'm excited to see how he's doing with that, and we shall see what he's been up to. Let's see, grab my, how about these damn hybrids? I think it's off. I can never tell. Alright, I think we're cool. That was the Bob Hoover deal down there. Saw Sean this morning. Here we go. Airmotive Specialties. Cool. Dave was Art's son, and that was Art's place over there. Dave eventually went out, created his own place. What's happening? Cameras rolling. What's going on?
Good to see you, Kermit.
Good. Kermit Weeks, how you doing?
John, Kermit.
John, pleasure. Oh, Mara, I get a hug. Good to see you, man. What's happening?
You look great.
Oh my God, I feel great. What's going on? So we got extrusions and all stuff to look at?
We got a lot of stuff to look at.
Oh, right, awesome. Good. Yeah. Then maybe later I can take you all out to dinner.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Cool.
We'll have some dinner.
Good.
Yeah.
He took off, he lifted off on the numbers in the front.
Oh my God. What do you got all these Spam cans in here for?
We got to do something we can make money on, Kermit.
Oh my God, okay, all right. Good, that means I get a discount.
Yeah, this is shipping. That's the only way we can give Kermit a discount is if we work on Spam cans.
Oh, those are cool.
Yeah, they're spot welded, and you see the spot welds and everything.
Oh, awesome.
So, different things. You're going to see different things.
Yeah.
Here. This is our shipping and receiving area. This is our spot weld area. Spot welding here doors today. This is our heat room. That's a canopy off.
So this is a sauna?
No, this is for doing plexiglass.
Oh, plexiglass.
Yeah.
So how much of that do you actually do?
We don't do a lot of it.
Right.
We're going to set up and do the Mustang bubbles.
Is this blown or just molded?
That was to a mold.
That was from a mold.
Yeah,
Okay, let me see a mold. Where's the mold?
Yeah, the mold's in storage.
Okay.
Yeah, but that one's to a mold. We do the Mustang front glass. We haven't done the bubbles yet, but we're setting up to do the bubbles. This is our pin tool changer, CNC router.
Spot welder?
Spot welder.
Cool. I've got one. I don't know why. Mine's higher up here for some reason. This one's adjustable.
Spot welder. Here.
Oh, cool. Oh, my God.
This is checker for checking the cleanliness on the backside.
Wow, that's awesome. That I don't have.
And then
Oh my God.
This,
Router.
We cut all of our flat stock and our three-dimensional tooling and everything in here.
Yeah.
Your angles on this.
Yeah, at some point, I want to get into all this.
This is the fun right here.
Yeah.
Doing the CAD and the cam and the running this stuff. This is
Huh.
This is the funnest part for me. Yeah.
That's awesome.
We had to put because of the coolant we use and everything, and we're in a big hangar, we had to put a tent around this thing to contain everything so that the odor and the chips and stuff aren't flying everywhere.
I'll be darned.
We have a 3D digitizing board, so we can take like a wing skin, and we got a touch probe, and you just go in and you just touch where the holes are, and then a CAD draws it.
Really?
Yeah. And that way it's real fast. We can duplicate the skin faster that way, pretty much than we can if we do it by hand.
Oh my God,
it's more accurate.
Oh
so.
my God, too cool.
We do laser scanning as we talk.
Must be model wing.
This is our inspection room where we do all of our inspecting and processes and everything. We do some 3D printing for tooling, which I'll show you out there some of the tooling. I mean, we 3D printed tooling to make these.
Oh wow!
And to 3D print the tooling it's dirt cheap.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, if you take a piece of plastic to make this right here, if you use Ren or anything like that, there's got to be $100 worth of material. Okay, this whole thing, we made both tools here. We ran them on the 3D printer, and I probably have maybe $15, $20.
So how much, I mean, if that's like 63,000, 50,000, how much tolerance and is it over or under to squeeze it, or?
Yeah, what we do is we figure our spring back.
So how much, so if, I don't know, that feels like 40 or 50, 40,000 right there.
This is soft material here.
Right, okay.
So we figure about a 5% spring back.
Okay.
On something like that.
No, but my question is, if this is 40,000, what's the gap here? 40, 45, 38?
We'll go about 5 thousandths over.
Okay, 45.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So we do a lot of 3D.
But then when you say spring back, is there an angle calculated into that? Okay.
Yeah, because when you
right,
it's gonna
you
come
squeeze
back.
it further, and then it comes back to where you want it to be.
So,
all right, cool.
All of this stuff that you're looking at here, and some of that stuff that's over there, is for an F-117 stealth fighter.
Oh, I'll be darned.
We're doing stuff for Castle Air Museum. The government took all the top secret stuff off of it. Oh. So we went over and scanned it.
Oh, and then we
redesigned it and replaced it in aluminum. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
that's cool.
And then these pieces here, these are your extrusions here.
Oh wow, these are for the P-35.
Yeah, these are yours, and they got the angles on them and everything, and we're ready to.
Oh yeah, let me see it from the end. Oh, that's awesome. Okay.
And so we milled them out of stock billet, and when you guys get everything here, we're going to bend all of them together.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So these here are the 4 extrusions that go on the wings, the wing butt ribs for the outboard wing. Correct. And so what we're doing is at some point Rick's going to pull the ones off of the center section. And then when he does them, we're going to go ahead and drill them all and everything, send them back. And yeah, anyway, so yeah, Rick hadn't been in the shop since Christmas and a little bit here and there. So he's.
Then we got a laser engraver. We cut. We do engraving on painted panels. And
what's in there?
So we do engraving on painted panels. I can show you one over here that we're going to do. And but it cuts leather, paper. We cut gasket material.
Oh my gosh.
So we make our own gaskets and everything off of it. And there's actually a lot of uses for it.
Wow, that's really
templates
cool.
out of we'll take just plexiglass, cheap plexiglass, and the guys will burn a template, and we'll go put it on the airplane to locate holes and stuff. If we're doing a modification or needing to locate something properly.
Awesome.
We have fixtures that we set parts in, and then we actually this is a circuit breaker panel, and so we put the white paper over it. They engrave this into the paint. We'll backfill this white, and then peel this off. And I'll show you some finished ones over here.
Oh wow!
When we get over. Set of wings that We're done rebuilding.
Yeah, D model with the 50 cals. I think I might have been one of the, if not the first guy. Cripes almighty, we took it up to Oshkosh, got Grand Champion Warbird, had all the guns in it, the ammo loading drawings.
They just finished spot welding these today.
Huh. Spot on. Yeah, look at all that. Yeah, that is too cool. So explain to me why polished and it's not, or whatever. Does it get something over this?
Well, we have to clean this where the spot welds go.
I see.
We have to get the oxidation off.
Oh,
of it.
so this
Yeah.
was just the natural
That's
aluminum.
the natural, and
then,
we have
okay.
to clean it. Yeah.
So is this T3 or is this
T3.
The some of the stuff's just the polished?
Well,
so this
it's
is the anodized, or
No, this is clad. This is 2024 T3 Alclad.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But sometimes the guys
We have
don't do the Alclad and they just use the straight
yeah,
aluminum. Okay.
Yeah, this has Alclad.
Okay.
But then we have fixtures for spot weld and everything for all the gear doors and gun doors and stress doors and everything. So
Too cool.
you can go over there up the stairs on the other side.
Wow, look at all this. That's a straight, oh, it's a TF. Okay, so they got another panel in the back.
So you can see the placards. This was done on the, a lot of this stuff was done on the engraver.
Oh.
Those placards, all this stuff here was done on the engraver.
Huh. What the hell is that?
It's a jet gyro.
A jet gyro.
Jet gyro, it's a ball gyro, like the F-18s or the F-16s had.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
You know, so we got all these TFs going together because everybody that can afford warbirds doesn't know how to fly.
Exactly.
It's
But,
changed.
but we love them just as much as the guys that
Yeah.
know how to fly.
Yeah, there you go. No, it's cool. It just seems a little different than when I got in. Cool. Oh my gosh. Huh.
So
Wow.
we got that, and then this is our sheet metal area out over here,
Yeah.
and then we got more Mustang stuff over on the other side.
Huh.
We can walk around.
Oh my God, I got a lot of these things, but they need to be cleaned up and painted.
We got slip rolls, we
Brakes.
got the brake, we got the shear, we got full max, shrinker stretchers. We build a stretch form table. The new stretch form, we make three-dimensional tooling out of plastic.
Really? Show me the stretch form table. So there you go. So you got that's a shrinker stretchers here. And some of them, they've even got like power ones. So when this compresses down here, this goes in like this, and that goes there. So it basically shrinks it. Then the other one goes.
Then we have an air-powered one
Goes
here.
the other way.
That'll do up to 125,000 T3.
Wow. Ah, it's not Rolls Royce. Not exactly. Huh?
900-ton press and a 200-ton press.
Oh my God, that's awesome. I've got a 300 and an 800, but they're not. The 300's kind of set up. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I was looking at the one I sold your dad over there this morning. That was pretty cool. They get a lot of use out of that. So explain to me how the stretch forming table works.
So we have we cut three-dimensional. We'll scan a part.
Yeah.
And then the guys upstairs draw it, and then we'll take plastic, throw it on a router, cut whatever we want.
Right.
We bring it over here, put a steel plate on top of these box tubes.
Okay. Were you cutting it out of wood or?
I've done wood and we've done plastic both.
Okay.
Depending on how much of a curve it's got and how much pressure you're going to need, a lot of times wood will work. And then we just basically take these clamps and light them up, put the tooling in here, and then we take the jacks and run it up through the top.
No freaking way. So how many jacks do you?
We use up to about 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, about 12 at a time.
Are these like what, 20-ton? No, bigger, 30-ton jacks? Yeah. See, so you see the jacks down here, and so what they do is they basically they put all this lay down. They put a piece of steel here. They lay their mold on there, and then these things over here, they basically put this here, so they clamp the metal into here.
We'll
and
line
this,
them all the way up.
yeah. So this is all laid up to where as you pull it, it gets tighter. Okay, so what they do is they sit there and they get all the jacks and they put them up there, and they're all wired together, I guess. And then, or do you actually do it? And
We can bump them individually.
Yeah. So what they do is they basically lift this whole thing up here while these are holding a piece of sheet metal, and then they create like the bottom of a P-40 cowl or
cowling or something.
Yeah, or something like that. They put a curve to it. It's pretty cool. I actually bought one, a floor-mounted one. Have you ever seen that one I got?
I want yours.
No. I want you to come down and run mine.
We got a CNC press brake in the back there. This is another TF project. Just getting started on.
Another TF. Oh my gosh. Go clean up time. Oh man, too cool. See, you're into production. My place would be more of a one-off.
Yeah, we got hot dimplers. Well, even the stretch forming there, some of this stuff, it's faster to draw it, cut it, and stretch form it than it is just to hand do it.
Really?
Yeah, it is. And then you have the tooling in case you wanted to.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but I've got the 2 English wheels, the small one and the big one, and the Yoder hammer.
That's interesting. That's just making the tooling match.
Then we've got a hydraulic test bench.
Hydraulic test bench. It's probably like a hot dimpler there, maybe.
So we stay busy.
Too cool.
We have the GA stuff with the guys up front too.
Yeah.
We run right around 20 people.
Oh my God, I used to have one of these.
Yeah, you did. In
58
fact, I rebuilt
TC.
it for you.
Oh my God, that's right, from the hurricane.
Yeah.
You know, and then what happened was I ended up trading that off. It was part of a P-47 deal I got out of Venezuela.
Oh, is that right?
That was one of the airplanes, and it went back to Washington, and I think the guy ran her off the runway and totaled the airplane.
Going around that way. We got more goodies up front.
Was that a 44 Robinson? Something, I don't know. I don't know anything about these new. Oh, but yeah, that's a pretty good guess, Kermit. 300 Lycoma, or a pumped up one maybe. Oh my gosh, that's a pretty shiny deal.
So this is the airplane that Mike Brown owned, called Goldfinger. Corbell owns it now.
Huh. So, did you rebuild this?
We didn't rebuild it, but we did a lot of work to it. The guy bought it, and this is the old Risky Business Racer, and the bank repossessed it. They hired a mechanic to do a bunch of work on it.
Huh.
Some of the stuff wasn't done right, and some of it just needed a lot more work on top of that.
Right.
And so Mike Brown had us do a bunch of work to it. I mean, we had the wings off of it. We put longerons in it. Or we didn't put longerons in it, but we did a bunch of fuselage work. We had the tail cone off. We had to put tail bows in, and we had to redo the tail cone because there was corrosion in the tail cone. The gear was all out of it. So we did a lot of work. These cowlings are all brand new cowlings that we
God,
did
they
here.
look great. Oh my God, those are nice.
I English with a lot of cowling there.
Oh, that's awesome. See, this would be something you could stretch form.
Yeah.
That, you know, you'd grab, I mean, you'd have more metal here, and you'd pull it here around a mold, and basically, you know, if this was the top skin, you'd be pushing the mold up into the bottom, stretching it and wiggling it around.
I English wheeled this and this and this, and then this was stretch formed. My dad bought them stretch formed, but they were not completely finished. We have to put the reverse in after they're stretch formed and stuff. So.
Is that normally? Oh, I see. That's not that thick. I'm seeing black there.
Yeah, we blacked it out.
Wow.
It's supposed to be open in a filter box in there, but there's no filter box.
Oh, I see.
The guys took the filter box out of it.
Wow, Corbell Champagne. So the guy did it for the guy got a champagne company?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I drink champagne.
If you want to go upstairs, I'll show you the guys.
Yeah.
Upstairs.
So, does he fly it, or is it here for maintenance? Or?
No, he doesn't fly it. He owns this, and he owns a Corsair as well. Yeah, it's here for an annual.
Oh, that's cool.
Annual inspection.
All right.
Yeah. So, if you want, we can go upstairs here.
Yeah.
So we're making 210 nose gear doors. we're rebuilding them and making them.
I think you were telling me about this. You
yeah.
couldn't get them, and there
Yeah,
was like stupid money.
Those skins are stretch formed, and we press these here,
Right.
and we spot weld them. And
Huh. So now this looks like still a little bit rough there. So what's going on there?
little distortion from when it got stretched, I think.
Yeah. Now see, this one's not that way.
Yeah, we learned over here.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's 50% off.
So we'll take you upstairs.
Is that where the bar is?
Yeah. So I got the lease on the whole hangar about 3 years ago.
Huh.
And we're renting to Bob Hoover.
Air Academy, yeah.
Yeah, Bob Hoover Academy. And then Archer Aircraft also leases space. They've got a fourth of this end of the hangar plus a couple offices.
Yeah, so
upstairs.
this is where I was this morning.
Yeah. And are you familiar with Archer Aircraft?
Nope.
They're doing vertical takeoff electric aircraft.
Oh, thrills.
Yeah.
I don't know about that stuff. I'm going to let somebody else figure it all out before I get in one.
Takes a lot of money. They've got a pretty good program going. They've got multiple aircraft flying, and they're pretty good sized aircraft.
Well, this is flashing back to the 40s.
To the World War II hangar.
Yeah.
So our CAD department's up here. We have a room in here for polishing parts with a big two-wheel buffler. This is Josh and Jose.
Hey, Josh, what's happening? Sorry about the camera. Good to see you, man.
Jose.
Jose.
So they did the CAD work from the scan data we took.
Uh-huh.
And can you bring up which one? His angles that we made for him.
Oh, sure.
Just show him how we cammed them in that. This is a Ferrari oil pan.
Oh my gosh.
And
Is that for circulation right there, or is that for a filter?
It's for the oil to kind of pour through
for
there.
cooling.
Cooling.
Cooling
Okay.
for the oil. Yeah. Yeah, it's off of a Formula One racer.
Oh my gosh.
And they've got a shop in town here that does real high-end engine restorations in there.
Huh.
We're drawing it so they can remake one.
So, yeah, so Dave, I guess we're basically waiting for, so we're waiting for Rick to get those other things off.
Yeah.
Okay,
'Cause I want to match drill everything and make sure everything
yeah,
fits
perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah. Just showing what it takes to do the cam and stuff on it.
Oh, the cam? Okay.
Yeah.
You can show the cam. Yeah, so that's just the CAD model, just
Right.
a straight stock.
Mhm.
And
Can you
then,
show him the scan?
yeah, I can
Is the
pull.
scan in there?
No, that was just a split out part. I
Okay.
can pull up the scan though, but here's the cam.
Went ahead and do a simulation so you can see how it actually runs through. See, it's actually cutting it there.
I can slow this
Okay.
down a little. You can kind of see.
You can see.
It ran through the first parts but as you
Oh wow, that's
See, we're
pretty cool.
we're cutting about what 20 thousandths off there.
yeah, because this is the parallel finish, so
Mhm.
I can go back to here and just simulate the roughing, although it always doesn't need to show off the box stuff when it does.
And then eventually, is this still O, or are you going to take it down to O?
So this is T3 now.
Okay, right. Okay.
And what we're going to do is we're going to send them all in and take them back to O.
Right.
And then we're going to bend them. Then we're going to bring them back to T3 or T4, and then we'll drill the holes.
Right.
Yeah.
It just does.
This is what takes the time here, is doing this camming. You get a lot of hours into
Really?
trying to figure out how to use the right bits and where and what speeds to use and
Wow.
to keep from, that angle got to be pretty thin. Walled, you don't want to get chatter set up.
Right.
Yeah, so after all the roughing, it kind of has these stair steps in it, and whatnot, trying to get it down
Right.
because we have to get pretty far down into there. It's about an inch and
So
a quarter.
show him all the processes.
Yeah,
that
because
you had to go
this
through.
started out as a complete billet.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, this was not a close extrusion. It
No.
was a bar.
Yeah, it was that bar,
Right.
that brown bar right there. Yeah.
So we had to use long.
Show him
bits.
how many steps you had to go through.
Sure.
In there.
Yeah.
There.
So we'll just pull the tools down.
So that's all the steps to do the first side.
This is the second
Wow.
Or
side.
that's the second side. So
But
we
here's
had
the
to
first
flip
side.
it. So there's that side there, and then you flip it, and then you do the other side. So there's a lot of steps that you have to go
gosh.
through.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Too cool.
And this is the scan here that he drew the stuff off of.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
So Jose does a lot of the drawing and the scan interpretation and stuff like that, and
Mhm.
Josh helps with that, but he does all the camming. In what he does.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
do.
See, that's a great. So is that the actual rib shape and everything?
Yeah,
or-
this is the cross section
Yeah.
when it kind of goes through some holes.
Oh,
but
you can actually see the corrosion in the
Oh yeah,
stuff
Oh,
there.
yeah.
Scan, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And you can see the pitting and
Yeah.
along the whole.
So that's where you
Boy.
scanned it, but the actual green is not the color of the deal. It just happens
Oh,
to be
yeah.
the color that
Yeah,
you're
we-
using.
We
Yeah,
can
we
make it
just-
whatever color we
Yeah,
want.
Right.
We just change the color to make it stand out a little bit more, one way or the
that
other.
is awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's too cool.
And then we can just we just extruded it straight.
Right,
We just got the overall length. Take it out straight off the cross section here,
right,
When,
And
we-
then-
when we bend it, it's the right length.
and then we'll.
right.
And-
No, but when you go to bend it, it's over length.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
because
over
then
length.
and then you
Yeah, we make it longer than what
tweak it a
needs to
little
be,
bit or something, then
Right.
cut it off
Yeah.
later.
Yeah, he only wants to pay for what he uses, but
Oh, I see.
That's right. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I recognize that ostrich right there. Fancy flat, Austin the ostrich. Yeah, he looks like he's got a great. I'm not sure if that's reception or that's a bar. I think he could be doubled for both. Anyway, pretty cool. Nice little reception thing. I recognize that airplane. Oh my God. That was me flying over the mountains out there doing a test flight. The airplane got rebuilt here totally. This airplane came out of the Tallman's collection, and I bought it in 1985, and I never took this airplane home. I'd heard about these guys up here, and basically sent the airplane up from Orange County Airport up to here, and Art Teeters, Dave's father, and them, and his daughter Lori over there, they were working on this thing, and we got Grand Champion Warbird up at Oshkosh. It's pretty cool. Wow. Too cool. All right, we are headed to dinner. I happen to walk out. I think this is probably Dave's car, and I'm thinking this is probably Mari's car. That's all I'm saying. Over and out.